No. Don't try to lie. Don't try to tell me.
A professional athlete.
Because I am me, I just want you to know nothing but terrible things as a professional athlete. You can expect lots of laughs, lots of slip-ups, lots of whiffles or whatever it is that y'all say in relation to...
Whiffles.
I also will have, for all of the terrible things that I will commit on the field, I will have the perfect alibi. And,
Do you mean excuse?
And, yes, and I will be able to go back in time and hopefully try to rectify all of the many egregious things that I will do as a professional athlete. I'm sorry.
So there aren't the photos on Google
No.
to prove that you were
No.
right?
I was speaking about my handlebar mustache before. It's gonna be amazing. My handlebar mustache.
Wow, you're really committing.
It's
Yes.
a new move.
It's just an important facet of my personality
Apparently.
as an athlete.
Are you going to embrace it?
Yes. I can promise I'll never be taken off the field in handcuffs. I can promise that to you. And I'll hallucinate victories for you. Hallucinates. Victories
Right.
for you.
Let me just break that down for you one more time. This is the card, though. This is the card that
Kind
breaks us.
Oh, it does.
Whoever gets this wins.
Right. Okay. Oh, I feel pressure now to pick my favourite person. No, joking. I quite like the fact that she's gone for the handlebar moustache, but terrible things. She was honest. The winner. You had an early lead. So I'm going to put you on the spot
Okay.
and ask you to sing me some sort of little melody or something of your favourite Georgian.
Okay.
Southern.
Oh, 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 oh. Those some folks say that the devil's dead.
Devil's
Those some folks say that the devil's dead.
Devil's dead.
I spot Tom Devil at have the head of my bed.
Head of my bed.
I spy Tom Devil at have the head of my bed singing. Oh, 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 lie, oh, cry, go away, devil, devil,
Oh, yeah.
leave me alone. Oh, yes, it is too late to pray. You will have to for days and days.
For days and days.
Gotta killing the devil, baby, till the sun goes down.
Sun goes down.
Gotta killing the devil, baby, till the sun goes down.
Woo! So what's next for you guys? You're flying home tomorrow because it's your last day here.
Yeah.
So in London. So
So we'll fly home tomorrow morning, and then we have a week or so off, and then we're going to hit the road again with a band in the U.S. called Paper Kites. We're very excited about that.
And we're doing Newport Folk Festival with Elvis Costello.
Yeah, going to do some more dates with Elvis in the U.S. here and there, hit the Yan.
Yeah.
And then really it's going to be, I think a lot of our summer months we're going to try, no doubt we're going to be out doing some more touring as well, but trying to also write for the next record. I think it's important to give that, I don't know, that stewing process enough time to really work for us. We generally do things in a big rush. Like I feel like always, like for the last probably 6 years, it's like everything we just like are raring to go all the time. And I think this is the first record that we really want to
Sit
back, yeah, and take our time with it, and really like have a big runway of time to figure out what songs we want for the next record. And I'm really excited about that.
have you already started getting the ideas for everything?
Yes. It's funny, so our record officially isn't released here in the UK for another couple of weeks, but we've been selling copies of it on the road, so folks are getting new versions of our record reskinned. But I mean, if folks come to our shows, they're already seeing, you know, songs that we've been writing of the moment, and that's one thing I think we're insatiable as artists. So people can keep coming back to shows and the set is always changing. We have some. I feel bad for some of our fans though, because it's like, could you please play this song? It's like, that's so old. Like, it's just like we wrote that last year. It's ancient news, and like we're trying to do the new stuff. But
So you guys mentioned Elvis Costello. You guys have been friends with him for 9-10 years, is it?
yeah.
Yeah. We met him at an Americana festival in the States. We're part of this all-star jam somehow, and we got it behind him and sang some harmonies. He really liked it and kind of took note of us and has had us out to open. And then more recently, within the past 2 years, we've been more involved in his show, which this tour is called the Detour Tour. It's him doing his stuff solo, and we've been really involved in that show. So we open and then we also play with him.
Yeah, it's been a great experience. He's been such a mentor for us in terms of, I don't know, showmanship. I think the importance of the song. You know, we'll send him songs and he'll kind of help us critique them. And
Has he ever said no?
you
It's
know,
an awful song.
no, he's never said no. It's an awful song, which actually I take as a huge credit because he's the kind of guy, he wouldn't mince words. If he didn't like it, he would tell you. So it's really nice to be able to get his kind of honest feedback, like lyrical changes and like checking the depth of certain sections and how deep you're gonna dig with your content and the message of your songs and things like that. So it's been a really, really cool friendship to have. We respect him hugely. He's a big role model for us.
That's the biggest thing you think you've learned from him then?
He's had a career that spanned his very early life, his midlife, now his more mature life. Like, he has managed to have this longevity that not many artists can pull off. He's still as relevant as he ever has been in his career.
And is there really a style of music that Elvis
No.
Costello hasn't done? I mean, that's
He's
a
tried
credit to
everything.
him. That you don't as an artist have to fit inside a tiny box. You can do.
Well, he fits inside the box of Elvis Costello and whatever he says.
makes his own box.
Right. Exactly, and that's what we've been trying to do with Larkin Poe. It's like, this is what we are as Larkin Poe, but whatever we define that box to be, that's whatever we want. You know, and that to me is huge. To be able to have that flexibility and that ability to kind of mold and change over the span of your career. It's cool. Very cool.
So, your tour,
Mm-hmm.
the first one in the UK, when did you do it?
Our first
2010. Was our
proper
first
tour would have been in 2010, yeah. First year of being a band, is that right?
Yeah, we came over and we did one show to try it out.
Okay.
That was in 2010. And
We
then
played in
came-
London off Tin Pan Alley, that's right. And that was cool.
Yeah. And then we've been coming back like at least twice a year since then.
Because I think, for whatever reason, our fans here are
Amazing.
really supportive. Really, truly well supportive. We've been able to come back and we will see the same faces at our shows over and over again. People are hugely supportive, growing, bringing their friends and family with them, really taking risks on going out and seeing live music they may or may not have seen before, coming out and seeing us. So we're really motivated to come back and, you know, and please our British fans because they've been huge for us, absolutely. So we'll always be coming back a lot.
Do you get the same reception when you're in America as well?
Well, I think more and more, I think as our style has grown and changed, I think what we're doing as women playing rock and roll music and being very strong instrumentalists, which is very important to us, we find, you know, unfortunately to our minds, we don't see enough women playing guitars or really fronting a rock band like Bonnie Raitt would front a rock band or like Joan Jett would. Or even somebody like Pink, like a very strong, like, hey, I'm not wearing
This is
high
me.
heels necessarily. I'm actually in footwear that I can like be athletic and really move you with my presence. So for us to be able to bring more of that energy to our shows in the States. So we've been a lot of places in the world, but I would say that probably our favorites would still have to be, I mean,
London.
no offense, rest of the world, but I would say touring in the UK is always really, really fun, and then touring back home. But everywhere, it keeps it fresh, it keeps it exciting.
So the UK are your favourite fan base. That's what you're saying.
You know what I
English
love?
people, the British people are the best.
I feel like we need to give like the Miss America answer, which is like the world. Thank you, world peace and flowers.
Yeah, but
And
then we
then
get
we're
to the
good.
reality.
Yeah, right?
It's alright, we'll read between the lines. We are the best.
Whoever will come and listen to our music, that's where we want to be. Doesn't matter where. Unfortunately, at this point in time, we have no band pets.
What?
I know.
I know. I wish we could have a band pet. I think we would kill it though. That would be really sad.
But travelling from
We'd
country to
die.
country, you need some sort of mascot so you can take a photo with
Right?
the mascot on
God.
every
Or how
one
about,
you do.
can we have a mascot as a baby croc?